We are going to find the Poison Poppy Moonshine recipe tonight. It's been confirmed, so it's out there, it's been fixed, timer has been repaired, and now we should be able to go find this recipe. So what we're going to be doing tonight is we're going to be visiting some spots. We got a couple of spots here that I've got marked on my map. Anybody that wants to follow in the posse, you can see my map here in the video. I sent you guys invites there so you can see it. We got a couple of different places that are going to be over here. One over here, Big Valley. And there's one down here. This is also, it's actually right here, but this is also where the Florida Panther spawns. So kind of like to have that there just in case I'm in the vicinity and it reminds me. Alright, so the first place we're going to go to, we're going to be heading towards the actual shack. So again, that's going to be right over here. We'll just try this one first. And basically we're just looking for a random event that's going to spawn in where we'll see red on the radar, and there's going to be the revenue agents that are going to be there, and we're going to have to fight them, and there may be a spawn there. Crossing my fingers that everyone in my party can grab it as well. So really, I think what we're doing today is we're going to be testing to see how many people can grab it at once, if it's something that we can all just grab after doing it. Really not sure, but we're going to try it out and see. And hopefully we'll be getting that Poison Poppy Moonshine recipe within just a few minutes, hopefully. Alright, here's the Moonshine check, so we're really close to it now. And if we get close to it on the map, there should be a red dot coming up for it. It doesn't look like it's going to be here, so our next one we're going to go to, looks like it's going to be this one over here. So I'll put a marker on it so we all have it. But yeah, it looks like there's nothing over here at this one near the actual Moonshine check. So we'll go ahead and just start heading this way. I like to just pretty much go straight through stuff because right now we're in a lobby of, I don't know, probably close to 20 people. I'm not even worried about spawns coming in. We may see a couple spawns of stuff, but probably won't even see any alligators, to be honest. So, not too worried about the alligators and crossing streams and stuff. Got a seahorse, you guys. Oh, the seahorse races. I'm losing the seahorse race. Savage is up in front. And look, he's got the same seahorse as me. Oh, I heard something special. Yeah. There we go. That's always nice. It's always real nice. If it'll let you pick it, that's even more nice. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go over this one here, and we're just looking to see if we happen to find any kind of red blips on the map. I think I've ran into a couple, I believe, in the last day or so, so it's not exactly super rare to have happen. Alright, so I'm not seeing anything here, so we'll cross the river, just go straight towards this marker that I put up here. Anything? We don't even have to cross the river, honestly, we can see it from here. It's not there, so. Alright, since it's not there, we'll go to this one here. It's a little bit further away. It's actually near one of the Madame Nazar locations, so I'll get us over there. And if it's not there, we can fast travel to go to the ones that are going to be a little bit further north up on the map. Yeah. I think that ought to be pretty quick. And my horse is needing some food. It's hating me. A magical carrot. Okay. So it doesn't look like it spawned in here either. And as you can see from the video, if you want to pause it there, you'll see where all of the spawns are. I'll show it one more time. So again, got these spots throughout here. We have one down here near the Florida Panther location. And then we have 5 out here, closer to Valentine, north of the oil fields and Heartlands. We got one just north of Strawberry, good ways north of Strawberry. So it looks like since there's nothing here, what we're going to do is we are going to catch a fast travel to Valentine. It looks like the closest fast travel to us is going to be back at LaGrasse. So I'll go ahead and put that back there. And we're going to go fast travel over to Valentine, see if we can find it there. Now, I've told everyone in my posse to make sure they got their good grief gear on, because what we're doing, we're just going to be running around basically. This would be good to incorporate with collectors, because of course you could be doing a lot more for your money and everything. But right now we're just focused on trying to test and see if we can all pick up the poison poppy moonshine recipe at the same time, or whether that has to be just only one at a time, and if we have to do it individually. So we're going to find out, hopefully tonight. And we should start getting wagons and just like having an official driver of the wagon and just everybody be like carted around. Just everybody be short for it. Get everywhere you got to go. Make the chauffeur take you. Alright, everybody, we're going to go to Valentine. Alright, here we are. Alright, I'm going to put up the next marker for everybody. This one's pretty close, so we'll go ahead and check this one out first. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting markers nearby so we can get close to that, and obviously if it's not there by then, if we don't see it, then it's not going to be there. And this one's extremely close, so we should be able to see in about 10 seconds if it's good or not. What was that? Oh, it's a random tree trunk, alright. I didn't even see it. Alright, so yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be here for this one. So for this one, we're going to need to go to the next one. Alright, I got on the map. And again, guys, if you guys in my posse want to see the map of where we're planning on going and everything, you can feel free to check out the video and pause it where I was showing that. And then that way you can see exactly where we're trying to go. It's a nice, easy way to be able to communicate that. Surprised we really haven't seen anybody. This lobby is rather full. I want to say there's about 20 people last I checked in this lobby. 18 yet. Quite a few. With the population density so high, I'm surprised we haven't seen more people. James Bond's asking, do you have to do a Moonshine mission to get to spawn? Yeah, you do. You have to make sure you've done a Moonshine mission relatively recently since the update here, which I did one just the other day. Oh no, there was a holdup. What was the holdup? There's a traffic jam now. Savage caused a traffic jam. So yeah, you have to make sure that you do that relatively recently, because They just patched it, and the patch was for the timer. And because the timer had to get patched, we're going to the next place, by the way, guys. Because the timer had to get patched, that's why we have to reset it, so that instead of it's reading in seconds, it should be reading in milliseconds. So what you need to do to make sure it's good. But you got to also give it about a half hour after doing any kind of like missions. You want to make sure you give it some time so that it can let you spawn. That's one of the prerequisites. Is there has to be about 30 minutes of no activity with the Moonshine shack to be able to make sure that that's able to spawn. And you guys may have seen it. It's something that spawns in as a big red circle on the map. I know yesterday I probably saw 3 or 4 at least, if not more. And we were doing collectible runs, and we found probably a couple more at that point too. So it's definitely not super rare, but yeah, basically we're gonna try and find there's going to be a trunk or a loot box, one of the little bitty ones sometimes, and they may be in small areas as well, but they're usually going to be holding the Moonshine recipe. So this one, we'll go over this way. This one's super close. And so one thing you can do to try and also make it spawn in again, you can try doing this, and this takes, I don't know, about 15 minutes or so. What we're doing, you'll see with the video timeline, probably 15-20 minutes. And this is basically what you want to do after you've done your Moonshine recipes and stuff and sold. So we're not seeing anything right now, so there may be something extra we have to do, like maybe you have to do one Moonshine recipe that day to get it to initiate, possibly. I know you gotta at least get it to update since the new update that Rockstar made for it to patch the code. But yeah, I'm gonna go to this one over here. But it's been confirmed. It's in the game now. I've got several friends that have found it already, and I've even seen a video for I think it was Tagback TV that put a video out there and showing how to find it and everything. So you can check that out as well. I wanted to do a live stream, just testing out to see whether or not we could all get it at the same time, because that was something that wasn't really noted. It was just noted that the person leading the posse, I do believe, was able to get it. That's a good question, James. By the way, 007, I gotta ask, with all the talk about James Bond turning into a female, how does that make you feel? Just gotta ask. Personally, I think they should keep James Bond as a guy just because that's the tradition, but what do I know? I'm a traditional dude. Alright, so we're going to go to the fast travel here at Valentine. We've officially made the loop. I think at this point we could either go to Rhodes or Strawberry and go north just to check it out. I think that's going to be pretty much it to see if it's going to spawn in. And if it doesn't spawn in here, what we can do is we can start up a regular recipe, we can do the run, and then about a half hour after that we can try once more. They took our jobs. Yes. It's like Ghostbusters. They took their jobs too, but it's okay. But yeah, as far as everything goes here, basically this is like a rinse and repeat kind of thing. You're gonna run into these the actual random events with the revenue agents, and you'll just see like a big, it's rather large sometimes, a red blemish on the map that'll indicate that there's going to be some unfriendly activity. Oh, yeah, what you know? Hey guys, look, there's an item right here. Who am I to say no to a quick money in this game? Got a card right here. Who am I to say no to quick money in the game? You're not my horse. You are my horse. All right. When you've had just about every horse in the game, you wonder sometimes which one's yours. You have to look in the mini-map. That's why I always keep my mini-map expanded, because it's too much information not to. Alright guys, I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and hit up the Rhodes location, because that's also doubling as a Florida Panther spawn, and who doesn't like a good old Florida Panther or two? Alright, we're going to fast travel there, so everybody fast travel to Rhodes. And I think we're gonna stop at this one. If we find it, we find it, and we'll find out. If not, we'll go ahead and do another, probably do another live stream in about an hour, hour and a half to be able to try once more after a fresh moonshine run to test and see if that will be able to respawn it in. So far today, I haven't seen it at all spawning in, so kind of interesting. Yesterday I did, today I'm not. I know Rockstar just recently patched it, and I have done a moonshine recipe since then, but maybe one of the prerequisites is to actually make sure that you've done one within that day or within the rolling 24 hours, something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if that was, so that's why I'm suggesting it maybe. But we're going to the next to last one here, assuming the last for our run. Just run over my horse. Hopefully there's a train coming. Alright, calm down, calm down. There will be sugar cubes, don't worry. Alright. Who knows, maybe we'll at least see a Florida Panther. There's probably too many people in the lobby to do that. Yeah, 14. Ooh, 14, we might actually see that Panther. That's cool, went down a little bit. So I've got the marker literally in the Florida Panthers area of, so we'll see it, hopefully, if it's there. Oh, I'm getting excited. Getting excited to see the Panther. It looks like there was no random encounter here, so I think we're gonna have to do another moonshine sale and see if that works. See if that'll get that to spawn in. Man, this weather though. I have to put on a hat. There we go. So not seeing much around here at all. So what we're going to do is try and do the moonshine sale. Try it again. We'll be posting up another one here. I have good faith that we'll be able to find it within the evening. So it'll be pretty cool. And if it works for just me, then at least we'll know. We'll have to do it for everybody else too to get that. So it'll be good to at least have that known. But thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll be talking to you guys again soon because it looks like we're going to need to do another sale first. So we'll come back in just a few.